The office lease commission secret nobody told you. Yesterday I told you about the person sitting across the table from you, the listing broker whose legal duty runs exclusively to the landlord. Today I want to tell you something that made one of my clients genuinely angry. Not at me, at himself. Here's how commercial real estate commissions actually work. When a landlord lists a space, they build a broker commission into the financial model from day one. Typically 3 to 6% of the total lease value. It's already in the math before you ever walk through the door. The commission gets paid out one of two ways. Option A, you bring your own tenant rep broker. The commission splits, half to the listing broker, half to yours. You pay nothing out of pocket. Your broker's entire job is to fight for your interests. Now option B, you negotiate a loan. The listing broker represents the landlord, collects the full commission, and you take all the risk. Here's the part that stung my client. He had negotiated directly on his last two leases. He was proud of it, actually. Thought he was cutting out the middleman. He wasn't cutting out the middleman. He was paying the middleman and getting none of the benefit. So, what does a good tenant rep actually get you? On a typical lease, a represented tenant negotiates 2 to 6 months of free rent. Rent abatement built right into the lease, where you occupy the space and pay nothing while you get settled and cash flow stabilized. They negotiate tenant improvement allowances, the landlord funds part or all of your build out. New flooring, walls, lighting, conference rooms, real money. On a 3,000 square foot office space, that can run $30 to $90 per square foot. They know what comparable tenants in the same building paid. The listing broker knows too, but they're not going to tell you. Now, here's where most people stop reading and think, okay, I'll just hire a tenant rep broker and I'm done. Not quite. Because even after you nail the lease terms, there's a second capital trap waiting for you on move-in day. I'll show you exactly what it looks like and how to sidestep it completely in tomorrow's video. In the meantime, if you want to run your own numbers before then, the office budget calculator takes about a minute and it shows you exactly where your money goes on a typical office build-out. Visit officebudgetcalculator.com. And most business owners are surprised by what they see and discover. Oh, remember the business owner I've been telling you about? He got his tenant rep, negotiated 3 months of free rent and a $45,000 TI allowance on a space he thought he had zero flexibility. Now, he thought he was at the finish line. Then the office furniture quotes landed in his inbox. Tomorrow I'll show you what was on it and the option he didn't know existed.